Hi, we're Robin and David Galvan. We currently live in the Harvest Edition, Hillwood in Northlake Argyle area. We're coming up on 4 years here in Harvest. It's a wonderful neighborhood, lots of little kids, lots of amenities, very fun, very family-friendly place. It's a place that you feel good about raising your kids. Just great neighbors. Everybody gets out in the streets and occasionally has get-togethers. They're just a lot of fun.
Very active HOA that just has events going all the time. We've gone to the farmhouse. When our daughter and granddaughter come into town, they love to go to the farmhouse and get something to drink. There's lemonade, there's coffee, there's different things.
And the amenities just go on and on here because we have 2 different pools. We have multiple walking areas, countless green areas and walking areas, retention ponds that are stocked with catfish, and you're encouraged to go out and do some catfishing.
We lived at Harvest Ridge for about 13 years. Loved it. It was another family-friendly neighborhood. We loved the house. Weren't really thinking about selling until one day we heard that our next door neighbor, Kallie, was selling their house, and it sold quickly and they got a really nice price for it. And so we thought, hey, maybe this is the time to talk to Kallie. What we enjoyed about the process with Kallie was that she helped us with every aspect of it. What to put away, what to keep out, the staging. There was nothing extra that we had to go out and do to get the house ready to be sold. And we ended up selling it in 6 days and got what we were asking for it.
Working with Kallie was a pleasure. She was very responsive to any request or any concerns we had, any questions. Did a great job of putting it in very simple layman's terms. But if you have someone that can get it down to the point where you can understand it, you'll enjoy the process much more. It all comes down to communication, and she's very good at that. Very good at that.
Very responsive. For us, when we were selling Mom's house, Kallie just made it so much easier for us. We were grieving. Mom died in September, and I think we ended up putting up the house up for sale in October. But Kallie would tell us, okay, I'm about to put a sign out. She just let us know every step of the way and just did it in such a empathetic, sympathetic way that it was just so good to have her there during that time.
She definitely helped during that, because it is a rough time, because it's less than 45 days from the time of Mom's passing to the time of the sale. There's still a lot of raw nerves, so it's having someone with that type of compassion, that empathy, coming in and taking care of that side of things when you may or may not have the clearest thought process going on. It's good to have someone like that will step in, be an advocate for the family, and do what's going to be in our best interest. And the really nice thing is that when we put the house on the market, probably within 6 hours, we had a cash offer for exactly what we were asking. And the entire thing went very smooth, and we could not have asked for more. We first met Kallie when she was leading the praise band at Keller United Methodist Church. Great vocalist, and a lot of fun, a lot of energy, and brought exactly what you would expect from a praise worship experience. And another thing that I appreciate about the way she approaches this is that not only do you feel that certain sense of integrity, but knowing more of her background, you know where it comes from. And you know.
My first impression of her before I got to know her was seeing she always had several children with her, and I'm not sure they were all hers. My impression was she was a very loving person.
She is exactly the same, whether she's all dolled up, glamorous going out, or if she's in her sweats or PJs, it's exactly the same. Kallie is Kallie, and she's going to treat you and talk to you and care for you in exactly the same manner.
I would want to give Kallie 10 stars. She just, for making it so easy, for being so honest, great communication.
Realtors will come in with certain records, and Kallie does all of that. But all the things that you don't see on that paper list is the level of integrity, is the level of commitment, the level of passion. And it's not just her, it's going to be nearly everybody in her entire staff that brings that same level of commitment and passion and integrity to the table.
And I would like to say that before we bought or looked into this house, we were going with another house, and I was very concerned about the foundation. And Callie volunteered when I told her what was going on. We had somebody an engineer coming to look at the foundation. She volunteered and met us there on a Saturday morning, I believe it was. So she could be there and hear what he said, and she didn't have to, but she did that for us.